Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be recording throughout this next week, not like a vlog because I'm using my computer webcam to record this instead of just like a phone or a camera. So yeah, basically I'm going to be recording my thoughts throughout this week on Sunderland, basically because in less than a week's time now we will be going to Wembley to face Tranmere Rovers in the POMPEY Trophy final. And also, before that, on Tuesday, we do have a crucial league game away at Portsmouth, which I'll talk a little bit more on later on. But, so the date today is Sunday, the 7th of March, 2021. So I thought, for this day, I'm going to be doing my Rochdale match review, match review. It's going to be like a brief review of the game today, then my then my thoughts ahead of the Portsmouth game tomorrow on Monday, then my review on the Portsmouth game on Wednesday, and then on Saturday I'm going to be doing my preview for the Tranmere game, and then probably on Sunday night next week, hopefully, where we will have beaten Tranmere to win the EFL Trophy final. But you know, that's basically how this week's going to go, really. So I guess I'll get into my sort of like mini review about the Rochdale game. It's a pretty solid performance. We did get the 2-0 victory with goals from Dylan Anderson, who got his first professional goal, so great for him. Also Charlie White getting his 20th league goal, his 25th in all competitions, which is insane. At that time, before the Bayern Munich game, that time he was top goal scorer in Europe for this year, but unfortunately Lewandowski has now overtaken him, which is a shame, but you know, what can you do? Cheers Dortmund. So yeah, White's got another goal, which is great to see, and overall it was just a really solid performance. You know, it wasn't anything special, but you know, we weren't bad either. I mean, like, to Rochdale, you can see why they're bottom of the league. I mean, it's a shame because, like, Rochdale, in fairness to them, they give us a game. They gave us a great game, actually. And even had like one or two really good chances, which really they should have scored. So Rochdale should have gotten the goal yesterday, I'm telling you that now. But you know, lucky for us, their strikers don't know how to score for, I don't know, just to save their lives, really. And the defenders just can't defend. I mean, like, Rochdale's midfield's actually alright, just the defence and the strikers are just absolutely crap. So yeah, in fact, we got a 2-0 win there, you know. It was very, I want to say it was a very youthful bench. I was about to say weak bench, it was not weak at all, it was very youthful. That's probably the better word to use. You know, I had Dan Neil, who came on for a couple of minutes yesterday. I had Josh Hawkes, Jake Vogins, Ollie Younger made his debut, his professional league debut yesterday, which was really good to see. Maybe he'll be starting next week as well, due to the fact that Sanderson won't be able to because his cup died. Which is a shame because we're going to really miss Anderson for the game next week. But hopefully Younger can come in, fill in that slot. Which I have every faith he will do that. So yeah, overall, that's pretty much it. I mean, it was a good performance. And it was a very good 3 points as well. Very good, because now that's going to be like our last, you could say, easy game. Because from now until May, we've got the top 10. And we've also got to play Blackpool and Bristol Rovers. And your Blackpool aren't out of it yet. I mean, like, I know they're 11th right now, and you know I've got a bit of beef going on with Blackpool fans right now, but they aren't out of it. I mean, like, I think they've got like 3 games in hand, maybe 4 games in hand. I tell you, if they win any of them, they'll be in the top 6. Good win. We've got Portsmouth on Tuesday, which is going to be a crucial game. I'm not saying it's going to be the game which could determine that season, because you know we've got loads to play after that. But I mean, you could say Portsmouth are kind of one of our bogey teams. I know I've beaten them in the league once when we beat them in the playoffs as well. But apart from that, we just never seem to do well against Portsmouth, really. Before that, we never did well against Burton and Fleetwood, and then lately we've beaten both of them quite convincingly as well. So you know, I'm optimistic, but I'm not done about it. You know, and if anything, this is a great time to play Portsmouth because, you know, they got absolutely battered by Northampton yesterday. Northampton Town. I'm sorry, but that's a fucking joke from Portsmouth, I'm sorry. So yeah, that's a great time to play Portsmouth. Their fans are expecting us to absolutely walk all over them. I don't think it'll be a walkover. I reckon it'll be a tight game still. I think the Portsmouth players, I don't know why, Portsmouth and Sunderland just seems to be like the Man United and Liverpool of League One. So yeah. And also, just before to end off today's clip, I do know that, yes, I have got the letter from Kirill on my wall. I mean, I'm not really doing anything about this wall, so, you know, it'll be cool to have like a little backdrop behind it. You know, I've already got my Sunderland blanket. Yes, it's a blanket. I believe, who was it? Was it Crew? I think it was Crew Alexandru actually put the Sunderland blanket in the away changing room when we played them last weekend. I think it was them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was them. So yeah, it's not weird at all. So yeah, I might make that batch up something Sunderland related. I mean, just added the letter to it. But you know, I mean, like, I know that every single season ticket holder got one, but it's so special because like literally none of the chairmen in the last in my lifetime have done this. So yeah, that's was really uncomfortable. So yeah, I've gone on for long enough now. Next Tuesday, we're at the Portsmouth. I'll be making my preview for that tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully you guys will look out for that. Right guys, so it is now Monday the 8th of March. And now I want to quickly do my thoughts ahead of the Portsmouth game tomorrow night. I mean, like I said yesterday, but honestly, like, this is going to be one of the best times to play Portsmouth just because that club is a freaking mess right now. Literally, I mean, I watched this Portsmouth YouTuber called 4-0 Written all over it. I'm pretty sure you guys probably know who he is. I think he's probably one of the bigger Portsmouth fan YouTube channels. But yeah, even, I mean, like, literally the people who went on there on Saturday after the Northampton game, I mean, like, they admitted that, you know, they want Jacket out because he's the Portsmouth are collapsing right now. Apparently the players just don't look like they're playing for him, which I suppose is fine for us. And apparently also Ronan Curtis, probably Portsmouth's best player. I mean, I wouldn't mind it at all if he came to Sunderland, but apparently when he got brought up, he was smiling or some shit like that. So yeah, literally, it's not going well for Portsmouth right now. And tell you what, we need to take advantage tomorrow night, especially because, you know, Peterborough and Hull are playing each other as well as Ipswich and Lincoln. So yeah, like, literally, like, I think the 6 teams who I think will be in the playoffs at the end of the season are all playing each other tomorrow night, which is going to be absolutely huge for everybody. And so if anyone picks up any wins tomorrow night, it's going to be absolutely huge. And I think especially for us, it's going to be really good because, you know, again, like I said yesterday, Portsmouth one of our bogey teams. It'll be really good for us to get a win against them tomorrow. And also, I mean, it looks as though that Kenny Jackett will be the manager tomorrow night, which is great for us because then the players won't be too thrilled. So that's going to be fine for us. Yeah, we're in great form right now. I think we've got 16 points out of a possible 18, which is insane form. We are like definitely like one of the most informed teams in the league. They're one of the most out of form teams in the league. We should be looking tomorrow night. Like, you know what? Let's just stick it to them. Let's just freaking beat them 2 or 3-0. If we get a good result against Boston tomorrow, I'll be over the moon. However, that doesn't mean that I'm not nervous, because I'm still quite nervous for tomorrow night, just because Portsmouth always seem to just turn up against us. Literally, in any game, literally the league game, the playoffs, the cup game that we played against them last year, or 2019, sorry. I mean, in fairness, it's weird, like, in every league game, like, you could say Portsmouth have been the better team. I'll hands up admit that, saying that Portsmouth have been the better team in every single league and I've played against them. But in the cup final, it was definitely definitely a game of 2 hours. Like, well, first half we were the better team, should have wrapped it up at half time. Portsmouth a better team second half and probably an extra time as well. So yeah, I'm definitely intrigued for tomorrow. You know, they're in like a downward spiral, we're in an upward spiral. And if we win tomorrow, we will go third, I believe, no matter what the Lincoln score is, I think. I don't know, I'll have to check that one. Actually, I'm going to quickly have a look at that. Actually, no, sorry. If we win tomorrow, we're going 60 points, and Lincoln have to lose to Ipswich for us to go third. Because then we'll go third on goal difference. Alright, and then we'll be 2 points behind Hull and Peterborough. Actually, no, so basically, so tomorrow's ideal result would be for, obviously, us to beat Portsmouth, Ipswich to beat Lincoln, and for Hull and Peterborough to draw. Because if Hull and Peterborough draw, then that means we're only 3 points behind Automatics, which is insane. And with 2 games in hand on one of those teams, which is absolutely huge for us. So yeah, obviously a win tomorrow, and Lincoln defeat could be crucial for our season, especially considering the fact that our fixtures coming up. I mean, yeah, like, you guys probably already know them. I'm going to read them out anyway. So literally, our upcoming fixtures. So we've got Portsmouth tomorrow. They're trying to in the cup. They've got Accrington away, Lincoln at home. Bristol Rovers away. I mean, Bristol Rovers away might not seem bad, but I mean, it's a Joey Barton team. We're gonna end up drawing some shit against them. You got Oxford at home, Peterborough away, Charlton at home, Wigan away to Wigan away. It's gonna have to be a must win. Blackpool away is gonna be tough. Hull away, Accrington at home, Blackpool at home, and then in May we've got Plymouth and Northampton. So really, from now until May, we've only really got one team that I could definitely see us beating, and that's Wigan. Apart from them and Bristol Rovers, we're literally putting everybody in the top 11. That is insanity. Who thought it was a good idea to give Sunderland all the hard teams in April? cheers whoever did that, you dickhead. I'm joking. So yeah, it's gonna be a tough one, guys. I really hope we can win. I think we'll get another 2-0 win tomorrow night. Right, guys. So I'm actually on my phone this time, and yeah, it's Tuesday the 9th of March now, and tell you what, it's around about 7 hours before kick-off, and then the nerves are starting to kick in a bit. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know why. I've never been this nervous about a match before, well, like a league game before. Honestly, it's just like this week's just huge for us. I mean, like if we win tonight, we could potentially be on set for top 2, even though it's early March, so and the season ends in just less than 2 months from now. But yeah, this game just feels so massive. I mean, I'm praying we get a win tonight. I really do. So yeah, I know this isn't part of the actual thing. I just thought I need to get my thoughts before the game, like a few hours before the game at least. Just be on Twitter to it. I think everyone's got the same feeling as me. Bit of excitement / bit of nervousness. And also, I mean, I've seen that West haven't won at Fratton Park since 1997. It's been nearly 25 years since I actually won at Fratton Park, which is ridiculous considering the fact I've probably played Portsmouth at Fratton Park at least 6 times since then, if not more. So yeah, it's pretty huge. I'm currently on my Google Meet college club. I'll go back next week instead of this week like everyone else. I just thought, I mean, so I'll just whip out my phone and start recording. So yeah, big night tonight. Come on, Sunderland, please. Right, guys, so it is now Thursday, the 11th of March, 2021, and today I'm going to give my brief match review on the Portsmouth game on Tuesday night. Now, I know I said I would have done it last night, but I actually had a lot of stuff going on yesterday, so hence I've not done yesterday. Not it won't make a difference to you guys, but oh well. So on Tuesday, we did in fact beat Portsmouth by 2-0, and guys, I am so relieved. I'm so relieved that I managed to get the win. And guys, honestly, I think I can probably speak on behalf of most, if not every Sunderland fan, that I am now confident that we can get promotion this season. Now, I know that we've still got 14 or so games left to play, but guys, honestly, I have never felt this confident in Sunderland getting promotion, ever, since we got rid of it. I mean, like, even in the last time we were in this position, under Jack Ross, I still wasn't that confident, just because I knew that we had the tendency to bottle games. But lately, I don't know, under Lee Johnson, it seems different. Like, the team seems fired up. Like, they all seem like, it seems like there's just like an overall good morale at the club right now, which is great. The players are putting in 100% effort. I mean, like, even McFadden had a good game on Tuesday. That's how you know how good things were. But yeah, guys, it was a really good performance on Tuesday. Portsmouth, they probably had more possession than us, but they didn't do much of it. I mean, like, their players could not cross for shit. They kind of fucking score for shit too. I'm guaranteeing now, right, if John Marquis had not tried to just cheat on Tuesday night, he could have gotten a goal. I mean, I remember vividly, he was one-on-one with Lee Burge. Sanderson was right behind him. It looked as though Sanderson actually brought him down in the box. He didn't. In fact, Marquis just died like a little bitch. I'm going to call him a bitch boy, because that's what he was on Tuesday. An absolute embarrassment of a player he was. And I'm sure Portsmouth fans can probably agree with me on this. But yeah, honestly, literally, if he could have scored on that opportunity. If he actually got the shot off, that probably would have went in. But no, he's just trying to just dive and stuff like that. It was just a shame to see, really. I mean, I would hate it if White or Stewart tried to do stuff like that. I'd be absolutely livid. I'm pretty sure any Sunderland fan would be. But yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I suppose that's probably a shame for Portsmouth's side. But apart from that, I say it was a really comfortable performance from us. It was pretty simple. Obviously White got the first goal with a nice little header. Terrible defending from Raggett. Absolutely piss poor. Literally, I was in for written all over its live stream before the game started. Literally, the fans were like, "Oh yeah, please don't start Raggett." And Raggett started. Raggett, you could say, it's probably at fault for the first goal. Absolutely terrible defending. And then Portsmouth once again messed up the second goal. I mean, literally, how the hell do you mess up a throw-in? Absolutely terrible. And Jordan Jones literally capitalises. Nice little chip over McGillivray to make it 2-0. And then Jones ripped off the League One. But actually, no, people think it was a League One badge. Actually, it wasn't. It was actually like the yellow badge on this arm. I don't know what it's for. But But it was actually the other badge that he ripped off, which I mean, like, I didn't even know it until yesterday. Just so funny. But yeah, that's pretty much that. It was a great performance. What can I say? And now we've got Tranmere on Sunday. I'm obviously going to make my preview that on Saturday. It's gonna be a cracker, I'm sure. But yeah, I mean, this Portsmouth game may seem like that would win the league already, but we need to keep this up for the rest of the season. And like, literally, we've got loads of tough games, and Blackpool and Bristol Rovers. So it's gonna be a tough end of the season, guys. Not gonna lie. I've got every confidence in the lads. I suppose. I mean, yeah, we'll be Portsmouth, another, you could say, bogey team. But really, they're in a downward spiral. I mean, like, I can't imagine what we're going to like when we come up against the likes of Hull. And not just Hull, really, because like Hull's the only team I'm actually really scared of playing, because Peterborough, downward spiral, Lincoln are inconsistent, Doncaster are inconsistent, Ipswich are inconsistent, I suppose. Maybe on the upward spiral, you could say Charlton are inconsistent against the same with Ipswich. Accrington on the downward spiral, and Blackpool are just there. I mean, like, if Blackpool did not have their games in hand, I wouldn't have even counted them in the playoff race, but they're there because of their games in hand, so, yeah. Anyway, that's going to be for me from now. I'll meet back with you guys on Saturday. Right, guys, so it is now Saturday, the 13th of March, and I'm going to be doing my match preview for tomorrow's game against Tranmere. Now, before we do actually get into it, I'm wearing a hat because my hair's a mess. Not very good, I haven't been in the shower yet. And also, got the new cup final jacket on. It looks really nice. I like it a lot. So yeah, I've got it on. I've also got the poster for the software game on right now. Just at the side, I'm at Hell and some Minecraft and Bed Wars, so I'm gonna have this one as like background noise. So yeah, basically time to get into actual preview. Now, I'm not feeling as nervous for this game as I was for the Portsmouth game, which is natural, I suppose. I mean, should I be more nervous for this game? I mean, like, if it's like the FA Cup final, maybe, but no, it's the Papa John's Trophy final. I'm not that nervous for it. I think it's just because I know that if we do lose, that it's not the end of the world, which I think is a great feeling to have in football, because, yeah, if we lose tomorrow, yeah, we'll get taken the piss out of a lot on social media and stuff like that, but then it'll die down after a while, as it always does. And yeah, honestly, I think that's definitely my feelings ahead of the game. What I think it'll be a really tough game. Not gonna lie, honestly, I think it'll be tougher than Tuesday, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, Portsmouth weren't really a test, let's be honest, but compared to what you think Tranmere should be like, and even with all their problems, I still think it'll be a tough game. I don't think there'll be any sort of repeat of final from last season. If there is, I'll be surprised, because Tranmere are here for a reason. They've gotten to the final for a reason, because they've beaten everybody so far. I think they've beaten Oxford, they've beat Peterborough, I think, as well. Did they beat Hull? No, Peterborough beat Hull. Actually, no, I think Tranmere might beat Hull as well, I don't know. Anyway, but as you know, like, they're beating the top League One teams to actually get to the final. So really, this is just going to be like another one of them games for them. So yeah, that's pretty much that. In terms of Sunderland, Winchester and Sanderson both cup tied, which is a shame, because they're going to be huge misses. Billy Wright's not going to be playing. John Jones and Ian O'Brien look like they won't be playing, which is a shame. But thankfully, we do have reinforcements on the bench, which is nice to see. And yeah, honestly, I'm just curious about the lineup tomorrow, because honestly, it's not going to be our strongest team tomorrow. So yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with that. In terms of Tranmere, I mean, I think their biggest issue is that they haven't got James Vaughan up front, which obviously their top goal scorer, and it's a good thing for us, just because Vaughan is a goal scorer for Tranmere, but also just because I would have put money on him to score against us tomorrow. It just would have happened. He was absolutely terrible for us, and if they just to go and score a goal against us at Wembley in the cup finals, it would happen, wouldn't it? So yeah. But yeah, in terms of that, Tranmere, I mean, again, I mean, apart from Vaughan, I don't think they've got too many more issues. Whereas us, we've only got like Tom Flanagan. I'm pretty sure probably will be out only like centre back in the whole squad playing tomorrow, unless we're bringing like, I don't know, like Almond or younger, I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty much that. I mean, that's all I've got to say really. I mean, I was expecting to have a lot more to say, but I don't really. All I'm saying is, I'm not as nervous as a Portsmouth game. Not the end of the world if we lose. However, I would still like us to win. Because who knows when we're going to have a silver. Actually, what's going on here? Ooh. To Salford have had 2 great chances already. But, yeah. So, I don't know. I guess we'll have to go and wait out for tomorrow, eh? Who knows? I might get some Papa John's. Who knows after a win? I don't know. But, yeah. That's me. Actually, no. I should probably get my score prediction. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for Sunderland. I don't think there'll be that many goals. Well, I'll say that many goals, 3 goals. But, yeah, I think we'll take the lead, try and make equalise, and then we'll get another goal in like the 70th minute, something like that. That's my prediction. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. How are the lads? Come on. Right, I'm away. You can't really see that well because it's a bit dark. I've literally had to open my window. Because the sun is setting right now. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is Sunday the 14th of March, the final day of the week. And Sunderland have won the Papa John's trophy. Thank God for that. Jesus Christ. Literally, that was such a bad game. Like, that was terrible. Literally, no pace, no desire, no hunger or anything. But it doesn't matter because we got the job done at the end of the day. Then the Gooch with the goal. Literally minutes, and I mean minutes before he scored, literally criticised him, saying, oh yeah, he doesn't absolutely knout. But then said, oh yeah, he does score goal or 2. And then once he could do it, I mean, it was an absolute peach of a ball from McGeady, absolutely fantastic, and Gooch slotted home, and I got the job done at the end of the day. But yeah, commiseration Tranmere, he gave us a good game. Probably should have taken extra time, but Lee Burge, who was my man of the match personally, absolutely kept us in that. He did really well. I mean, like literally, Pompey lost yesterday to Salford. Their goalkeeper McGillivray did a really good job there for them. So I wouldn't mind if we picked him up in the summer, especially if it's going to be cheap. So yeah, overall, it wasn't the best performance, but we got the job done. Hopefully now, get a little bit more momentum around the club to go on and get promotion, especially after the results yesterday. I mean, literally, Lincoln lost, Doncaster drew, Charlton lost, I think, got drew, I don't know, Oxford lost to Drew as well. I mean, it was only Hull and Ipswich actually won yesterday, which was great for us. Yeah, literally, I'm just chuffed. We got the job done at the end of the day, which is what we can ask for. And yeah, Sunderland have actually won some silverware in my lifetime. I mean, apart from the 2 championship trophies that were won. But I mean, I was just like 1 and 3 years old when we won those, so it doesn't really count really. What does count doesn't really count for me. But yeah, that's that. That guys is going to be the end of this video. I've been recording this throughout the week. I've been editing as I go as well. So literally, what I'm going to do is just add in this clip and I can render it. Great. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy it. It's something different. I probably won't do it again for a while, like unless there's like a big week like we'll do this week. But yeah, cheers everyone if I've made it this far. If you did it, then give it a like. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe. You can also subscribe if you want. If you don't like it, it's free. It was free to subscribe as well. Also, guys, I've actually made a new Twitter for this YouTuber to be linked there. I don't know, like on the bottom somewhere. It's TC Gaming 1. So go and follow that if you want to. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Come on.